Good evening. Am I audible to all? It is Modoki. Now understand what it means. Either there will be El Nino Modoki or La Nina Modoki. Just try to understand in simple terms. El Nino means bad for India. La Nina means good for India. Whether you add word Modoki or not, still what will happen when it is El Nino Modoki? Monsoon will be bad for India. If it is La Nina Modoki, it is good for India. Fine. What part of Pacific is this? Eastern Pacific. What is this? Western Pacific. What is in between? Central Pacific. Fine. Let's first take a case of La Nina Modoki. Now remember here, in this part of Australia, what we are having? Warm pool of water. Clear with this? Here what we are having? Cold pool of water. Clear with this? समझ आ रहा है? It means here I'm writing in Western warm pool. Western warm pool. Clear? What will be temperature here? High. What will be pressure? Low. Now what should be here in this part? There should be high pressure. Am I clear with this? Now what is happening in Modoki time? ध्यान से सुनना. This cold pool of water is slightly shifting to the central part. This cold pool of water, ये कहाँ होना चाहिए था? यहाँ पे. But this cold pool of water is now shifting to this part. So it means the intense high pressure which was here will be now in this part. समझ आ रहा है? It's not it becomes warm, it is still cold. But slightly this cool pool of water shifts to this part. Am I clear with this? If it is a high pressure, it means air must be sinking there. Will there be any rainfall in this part? No, sinking air doesn't give rainfall. But question है कहीं ना कहीं से तो हवा आ रही होगी. There must be some regions from where the air is coming. यहाँ पे क्या अपना? Low pressure. So it means from Australia, this air was rising. Can I say intense low pressure created? Am I clear to this part? It rises, form here clouds, and there will be a lot of rainfall in Australia. So if this is a low pressure, what will be air pressure? High. Clear with this? Just rubbing this part. अगर इंडिया में उस टाइम मॉनसून है, what will be here? Low pressure. What is here? Muscarine. यहाँ पे high pressure होना चाहिए. If in India there is a monsoon, what will happen? Southeast trade winds will become southwest. Am I clear with this? Okay. This high pressure, same place. From high pressure, wind will diverge. Can I say one of this will go this way? This is cold and begin to sink here. Clear? Another, can I say and begin to sink over my screen. समझ आ रहा है ये? यहाँ देखो, ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया है. There is high pressure. One sinks towards my screen, another sinks towards the Central Pacific. So still into India, will it get affected? No, monsoon will be good for India because still there is high pressure intensifying. Clear? If you compare this, here it is also high pressure. But as the cold pool of water has shifted here, can I say in comparison to this, here will be slightly low pressure? I'm not saying low, it is still high, but comparatively what will be there? Less. So maybe some air must be rising from here also, becoming cold, and it is sinking this way. Is it clear, guys? It means जितना यहाँ पे strong high pressure था, ये जो strong high pressure था, what will this become now? Weak. Is this clear? Got it? Because where is now cool pool of water shifting? To this part. Am I clear with this? So tell me one thing, is La Nina Modoki affecting Indian monsoon? No. Okay, I move to the next part. So what was this part here? La Nina Modoki. अब चलते नेक्स्ट पे अल नीनो मोडोकी. भूल जाओ मोडोकी. एल नीनो कंडीशन क्या है? ध्यान से सुन. I will give a quick recap. Listen here. It means जो ये western warm pool था, where it is shifting towards east. In El Nino, what is trade winds becoming? Are becoming weak. As trade winds become weak, what will happen? The same water will move back like this. Clear with this? So what will happen to the western warm pool? It will shift now towards east. और नीचे ये oceanic current आ रही थी अपनी. What was this? Peruvian current. This warm water, ध्यान से सुनना. This warm water is replacing the cold Peruvian current. ये जो पानी है इसको कहेंगे counter. Is it clear? This is counter equatorial current. Am I clear to this also? Okay. So it means if this is now warm, what will be in this part? Upwelling of cold water. Hope that thermocline part is clear. समझ आ रहा है? So what will be here? Temperature decrease. Why? Upwelling of cold water. What is here? Downwelling of warm water. Temperature is high. Hope it is clear to everyone. What will happen here? Sea level rise. What will happen here? Australia sea level falls. Clear with this? So it means what will be the conditions here? High pressure. कहीं ना कहीं से तो हवा सिंक कर रही है. It means here it is low pressure. Air will rise, form clouds, and lot of rainfall. Can I say there will be floods in this area? So if this is a low pressure, what will be here? High pressure. From high pressure, cold air is there. It diverts as wind, become weak, and begin to sink here. Can I say reversal of Oracle cell? Will there be clouds over Australia? No. There will be suppression of clouds and suppression of rainfall. Can I say it can result into forest fires? Because dryness will increase. Am I clear with this? So, in India at that time, if it is monsoon, it means low pressure. Wind should move from southeast should become southwest. Is it clear? Is any air rising from Australia which could have sink here? ये phenomena हो रहा है? No. So what will happen to the pressure gradient at my screen? And India, it will become weak. So what will happen to the monsoon? It will become weak. Fine. El Nino ये करता है. But remember, I told you, every El Nino is not a bad monsoon for India. If tropical easterly jet, Himalayas, they become intense, so what will be still monsoon there? Good. समझ आ रहा है? So it is the case of El Nino. अब हम कह रहे हैं El Nino Modoki, इसमें क्या होगा? यहां देखिए, during this time, this warm pool, where was warm pool shifting? From Australia, that means from Western Pacific to Eastern Pacific. But instead of this warm pool now will shift somewhere to Central Pacific. यहीं पे पहुंच जाता है. It means this warm western pool, ध्यान से सुनना, this warm western pool shifts to this part. Is it clear? समझ आ रहा है ये? It means if there is warm western pool, instead of reaching here, where it is shifting to this part. ये पहुंच ही नहीं पाता आगे. It means what will be here conditions now? Low pressure or high pressure? Low pressure. What will be temperature? High. So don't you think some air gonna rise from this part? It will make clouds, and in this part there will be a lot of rainfall. Hope it is clear to everyone. What will be here? High pressure. The air which is rising, will it become warm there or cold? Cold. Cold air will try to sink. Am I clear with this? यहां तक समझ आ रहा है? पहले ही बारिश कम थी यहां पे. Already rainfall was less here. What will it create? High pressure. So what will be rainfall? Very less. Can I say here will be dryness? And it will intensification the desertification here around the Peruvian coast. As it sinks over the Australia, what will happen again? Forest fires. Remember? Because sinking here will not give rainfall. What will be pressure here? High. Am I clear with this? Now, if it is a monsoon in India, ये low pressure है. In my screen, there should be high pressure. And these southeast trade winds, they should become southwest. Am I clear to this? But is any air rising now from Australia? So will it sink over my screen? What will happen to the pressure gradient? It will become weak. समझ आ रहा है ये? Am I clear with this? So during the time of El Nino Modoki, what will be Indian monsoon? Weak. Again, what will be Indian monsoon during this time? Is it clear? यहाँ तक clear है? Repeat what all we discussed. We discuss El Nino, we discuss La Nina, we discuss Volcker cell. Clear? We discuss El Nino Modoki, La Nina Modoki, and its impact on the Indian monsoon. Fine.